Have you ever wondered, am I introverted or am I a highly sensitive person? Or maybe I'm both. They both get confused all the time, but they're not the same. And knowing the difference can change how you live your life. Introversion is a temperament or a trait. It's how your nervous system responds socially. Introverts tend to prefer smaller groups, deeper conversations, and time alone. They're not necessarily shy, and it's not something to fix. Introverts also tend to go for depth over quality, take longer to process and respond, be more easily distracted, and think carefully before speaking. Most importantly, they recharge by being alone. Highly sensitive people, or HSP, is also a temperament, a term from Dr. Elaine Aron. People who are highly sensitive notice more, feel more, and get overwhelmed more easily, like things like noise, lights, smells, emotions, or just too much going on. And here's a key difference. Introverts are drained by too much social interaction. Highly sensitive people are drained by too much stimulation. And this is where it can get fun. They do overlap. Both groups tend to think deeply, overprocess, need downtime, can feel overwhelmed, and sometimes feel out of place. That's why they're often mistaken for each other. And about 70% of highly sensitive people are introverts, but then that leaves 30% to be extroverts. An introverted HSP might go to work, do the job really well, but go home, not to avoid people, but to avoid more input. And this matters more than you think. If you assume it's just introversion, you only might focus on social limits. But if you're also highly sensitive, the real issue might be your environment. And that's a completely different solution. So someone like me, shy or introverted, never really fit to describe me until I found Elaine Aron's work. Then everything started to make sense. I stopped working against myself and started with how to live how I'm wired. And if this is you, and like me, shy or introverted, never quite felt right, it might not be one or the other. You could be part of the roughly 30% of people in the world who are highly sensitive, and among the 70% of highly sensitive people who are also introverted. And once you understand this, you can stop working against yourself and start using this trait to your advantage.